Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to give my review for Welcome to Mama's, or also known as The Perfect Recipe. This is a 2022, I think this was on Hallmark Movies and Mysteries, directed by Alan Harmon, starring Melanie Scrofano and Daniel D. Tommaso. I'm probably screwing these names up. And a supporting cast of the biggest name anyway, Lorraine
How it's spelled?
Bracco, Lorraine.
That's Lorraine.
Lorraine Bracco. Um, Plot: after she inherits an Italian restaurant in Brooklyn, manager Amy teams up with a blacklisted master chef looking for a second chance. They discover that the most important ingredient for any recipe is always love. So basically, she was sort of, in a way, raised by Mama, and she stayed at the restaurant a lot, and but they had a falling out and lost touch. She gets a call from a lawyer saying that Mama has passed away, that she needs to come to a will reading. She ends up meeting the guy that also has been invited to the will reading, and he is the head chef that actually works at Mama still. And she finds out that she has inherited this restaurant, and the guy is basically just asked to stay on as head chef. He doesn't really get much in return off this will. He is, he does in this movie interview for another job, but he ends up in the end obviously staying at Mama's. But it's basically her trying to turn Mama's around, make it a restaurant people want to eat at again, and try to get this chef to see things from a different light. And they do a lot of back and forth time jumping, and I didn't really like that. It took me out of the film at times. There was really good cinematography, really good acting. I thought the chemistry was there between the two leads, but with the time jumping back and forth, that to me was just unneeded. You could have done it. It's just a voiceover work from from Mama talking basically. You didn't really need the jumping back and forth, in my opinion, anyways. And with a very poor kiss at the end, as a very poor kiss, I gave this movie a 3.5 out of 5. I thought it was. I still enjoyed it. I still thought it was a rewatchable film that I can see myself owning. But I just wish I could tweak. I just wish I could have been there and could have tweaked a few things to, could wish I could have had them redo the kiss and cut out the time jumping and just gave us something else to replace that. But tweak that just a little bit. But other than those two factors, I loved everything else. I thought everything else was good. It worked. I think it's a solid, film other than those two things. And I think it was worthy of the 3.5 out of 5. I will own this if it gets a physical release, which I say it probably will. Hopefully, maybe it could be. To me personally, they should have put it with Always Amore, because they're both similar films. That would have been a great double feature set. They didn't do that though. They put Always Amore with a dog one. Very random. But just a dumb choice by Hallmark in my opinion. But I think they should have just released this and Welcome to Mama is Always and More together. That'd have been a great double feature set. We did not get that, so hopefully if they do release this one, it will be with something that I enjoy. I'm hoping it's not going to be with something that I hated. But we'll see. But yeah, I think that is everything for Welcome to Mamas. So please come like and subscribe, hit the bell to be notified for our videos, and we'll see you all in the next one.